Hello, my name is DC. I'll be giving you match analysis for the match between Khaleej and Riyad. Let's get into this. Alright, this is the goal. This is the goal. Alright, he pushes forward. He's pushing forward, he's pushing forward, he's pushing forward. Yeah, so this is immediate. I already see whose fault this is. It's this guy's fault. It's his fault. It's his fault. Reason why it's his fault is because you can see. He can see that this player is coming with the ball. He can see that his teammate cannot challenge for the ball. He cannot challenge for the ball. And then here, he's supposed to be running for that ball. He's supposed to be running to get a challenge there. Because his teammate has now come there to cover for him. Unfortunately, he is still running to, I don't know if he's trying to block the shot, because what I think he ends up doing is distracting his keeper. Because he's supposed to immediately go over, cut that out. Instead, he just watches. He knows it's his fault. He knows. He's trying to look for someone else. Because if you look at that, look at his body language. See that? His teammate there, he looks at him. He's looking at him saying, you should have gone for the ball. And then if you look at it, oh no, I've accidentally double-clicked. Alright, so then look at this. Look. Okay, since I've double-clicked, let's drag that back a bit. You see that? He looks at him. He knows that even he knows that player should have gone to challenge for the ball. And also, if you look at his head. Look at his head. He's looking for someone to blame, but he can only blame himself. Alright, so let's move forward a bit. Because look at this. He ends up distracting his keeper. Instead of him going for the ball, he's trying to block the shot. Sometimes prevent one problem before the next. Challenge or pressure the ball before the player takes it, because you think you can just prevent the next worst thing. Prevent the next worst thing. If he goes there, the next worst thing was him taking a shot. If he doesn't go there, that's what's the next worst thing. So he was trying to anticipate the block. Unfortunately, he doesn't. He blocks his keeper, and so he should have just pressured. Alright, another chance here. Oh, you know what? That's, I want to say that's karma in a way. Because here's the funny thing. Because look at that. Because at first, there was a situation where someone didn't pressure the ball. He does pressure the ball. He does get a slight tackle in. He does the right thing, but the ball goes underneath him, and the keeper saves it. You know what? That one, for me, that's okay. He should score, but for me, it's okay because he does do the right thing, and at least he's rewarded. By rewarded, it means that the ball doesn't go into the back of the net. They should score, but you know what? I'd rather, at least he feels happy because without any, it was offside, but still, he did still do the right thing. Yeah, that's great. He tried to play the offside and he immediately ran back, but yeah, he did. Yeah, that was very good play. Cross into the box. At least on target. Ooh, that's a very good clearance. Ooh, he should at least put it on target. He runs with the ball, chips it. That's a great save. It's not one of those things where that's a great save, because look at that, the keeper anticipates, he runs towards it. He runs towards that, and then he makes sure it doesn't enter the back of his net. That's a great save. That is an amazing save, and offside. Alright, so 90th plus 11. So 11 added minutes, right? If you're trying to, okay, I understand he's an attacker, but just rush a bit, slightly. I just wish that he rushed a bit more, because maybe he runs back, plays it forward. At least force them to do something. Don't give them the chance to do something, rather force them to do something. What I mean by that, rather than them freely doing something, make them make a decision under pressure. If he goes there, at least he's pressured to either play it back to him, or try to dribble out. You make them make the decision. Don't let them make the decision. I hope that makes sense. Cross into the box. This is the 90th plus minute. You're up by a goal. That's a love. You know what? I understand that you could have been marked better, but that's just a brilliant goal. That's just football, man. That's just football. Because look at this. He does pressure him, but it's one of his. He falls. I don't know. Overhead kick. It means you're going down, so which means yeah, that's difficult to block. Also, so that's just a moment of brilliance. Individual brilliance. Maybe could have gotten closer, but damn, that's a really good header. I mean, that's a really good overhead kick. Another corner. This is a corner. 5 people zonally marking near the goalkeeper's penalty box. And then you have 3 people are in a line, not doing much. All of them are looking at the ball. I have a feeling, is it 77? He knocks it down. Yeah, you could tell 77 was going to get it. So this is like, for me personally, terrible game management. Because the problem is you have 3 players here. And the funny thing, this is where the rebound heads to. If we play it through, look at that. So everyone is trying to play offside trap now. Number 77, he manhandles them. He fights for that ball. He wants it more. That's why he gets on the header. And now the problem is, this is why I don't like zonal marking. They were here. All of them were here. They were in the right position, and now for some reason they are now in the wrong position. They have now vacated that space and left it open. So what was the whole point of them being there in the first place? What I would rather just have people have a bit more. I know not double up where you can afford to double up. This guy, look at how big he is. Look at the determination he had. He should have at least had 3 players on him. So they all ran away from when they were trying to play offside trap. And this is why I don't like the offside trap. And then look at that. He just sneaks in header. Just like that. This is why I do not like the offside trap. I do not like it. Especially on corners. Because look at this. All of them are moving forward. They're trying to play the offside trap. And guess who plays them on? This guy here. Okay, so yeah, he is the one that plays everyone on the side. And even if he's probably on side already, and since he's fallen down, he's already playing them on side. Why are you trying to play an offside trap on a corner? That is so risky. Especially in the dying minutes of the game. Free header. Free header. I would have just had people follow. Man marked. I don't like offside traps with corners. I definitely do not like offside traps. It's good, but I'm not comfortable with them. That's the thing. Especially on a corner in that minute of the game. Just rather everyone be aggressive and then they prevent things from happening before they happen. Otherwise, that's been my match analysis. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.